Hey everyone, welcome to our exploration of India, a country with so many different sides. From the super tall Himalaya mountains in the north to the tropical rainforests down south, India's like a giant puzzle of cool places. This mix of landscapes has shaped India's weather, plants, and even what people do for a living for hundreds of years. Let's go on a trip to see these amazing places that make India so special. Imagine huge mountains covered in snow, wide open fields, dry deserts and beautiful beaches. India has it all. These awesome places aren't just pretty to look at. They're super important for millions of people. They control the weather, give us land to grow food, and are so beautiful that people visit from all over the world. India's diverse physical features have played a big role in shaping its history and culture. The Himalayas, for example, have been like giant walls, changing how people moved around and traded things. The fertile Gangetic Plains were where some of the oldest civilizations began, and the coasts helped people trade and share ideas with other countries for a long, long time. We'll look closer at each of these amazing places and see how they affect India. Get ready to be wowed by how many different things India has. Up north we have the Himalayas, the tallest mountains in the whole world. These huge mountains, covered in snow, are amazing. Some of the tallest mountains ever, like Mount Everest, are in the Himalayas. They're like a giant wall stopping cold winds from Central Asia. These mountains are also where some big rivers start, like the Ganges, Indus and Brahmaputra. These rivers, filled by melting snow and ice from the Himalayas, are super important for millions of people. They give water for farms and keep lots of plants and animals alive. The Himalayas aren't just about tall mountains and ice. They also have lots of different plants and animals. From snow leopards to colorful flowers, the Himalayas are full of amazing living things. Across northern India are the giant Indo-Gangetic Plains. These were made by dirt and sand carried by the Indus, Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers. These plains are like India's giant food bowl, where lots of people live and grow food. The good soil and nice weather make it perfect for farming. Farmers here grow all sorts of things like rice, wheat, sugarcane and cotton. The Indo-Gangetic Plains aren't just for farming. Some of India's biggest cities are here, like Delhi, Kolkata and Varanasi. These cities are full of culture, businesses and history. Lots of people live on the plains because there's so much food and jobs. The rivers here aren't just for watering farms, they're also really important in Indian stories and traditions. Section 4. The Deccan Plateau, a land of variety. In the middle of southern India is the Deccan Plateau, a big high area with mountains around it. This plateau has all sorts of landscapes like hills, valleys and forests. The Deccan Plateau has lots of things we can mine, like iron, coal and manganese, which are important for making things in factories. The weather on the Deccan Plateau can be dry or tropical. This area has special plants and animals that live in drier places. The Deccan Plateau is covered in old temples, forts and historical places that show India's rich past. The unique geography has also shaped the art, buildings and food of the region. Section 5. Deserts, coasts and everything in between. India isn't just mountains, plains and plateaus. It also has a huge desert in the west and a long coastline. The Thar Desert in northwest India is a giant area of sand dunes. Even though it's really dry, the Thar Desert has special plants and animals that can live there. People also live in the desert and have figured out how to live with the hot weather and a little water. India has a really long coastline, over 7,500 kilometers. It has beaches, ports and places where rivers meet the ocean, each one different. The coast is important for fishing, trading and tourism. It also has special places with mangroves, coral reefs and lagoons. India's diverse landscapes show the powerful forces of nature that shaped the land over millions of years. From the towering Himalayas to the fertile Gangetic Plains, the dry Thar Desert and the long coastline, these different landscapes still affect the weather, plants, what people do and Indian culture.